In my 12-week hiker training program, I talk about how you build your own meals for the trail that are nutritious, are going to give you different kinds of energy to go up hills, to go long distance, and basically make sure you have all your micro and macronutrients so you stay healthy on the trail. This year, I also said that I was going to go gluten-free and dairy-free on the trail because I did that after some surgery I had in December and had some really positive results in my body as far as inflammation in my arthritic joints and my energy levels, allergies, bloat, all of that. So today we're going to actually see what happens and see if these replacement grains and dairy will cut the mustard. The first thing we're going to do is, I will show you what we've got. I've got this rice ramen to replace regular ramen. And the reason I like ramen is I can cold soak it and I can heat it up. So it works both ways. And that's kind of a requirement for me on the trail. The other grain that I use is couscous. I've got some already prepared in here, and we're going to try replacing that with a little bit of polenta to see if that will work as well. And then instead of leche nido, which is a whole milk powdered milk, so it has more protein than the non-fat version, we are going to try coconut cream powder. Now, I had tried this in the past, not this brand, so we'll see how this brand does. And it was kind of glumpy. It works really good if I just put it, if I have it in, you know, like a couscous, coconut Thai kind of meal. And it works fine with the hot water, but it did not do well with the cold water. So we'll see how this does. So the first thing we're going to do is add some hot water to these two grains. And I've got these already cold soaking. And we'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and put the water in now. I got the kettle on. Sorry, been watching a lot of BritBox. So I'm gonna pour that in there. Probably way more than I would normally be using, but you know, I'm gonna really give this a shot. And we're gonna wait 10 minutes because that's generally how long it takes for most backpacker meals to cook. While we're waiting for this to heat up, let's go ahead and see how the coconut powder does in water. So what I would do in the morning is I would have like a smoothie that would have the coconut milk and it would have some like athletic greens and some protein powder and then some other types of dehydrated fruit that's been pulverized into a dust. And then like maybe chia seeds or something along those lines. So let's go ahead and shake this up and see. Oh, winner. Winner, winner, winner. Oh, maybe not. Let me try it again. It kind of looked like it had to do it really, 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 really hard this time. There are still some lumps in there. It tastes milky and creamy, so I think I'm gonna like the taste of it. But I may have to mush it a bit with my spoon. I think it's gonna be fine with when I make my little oatmeals, because when I put that in there, you know, you've already got the oatmeal in there and you're gonna be mushing things around with your spoon. So I think the coconut cream and the oatmeal, no problem. With the smoothies, we may have to get a spoon in there and mush it around. All right, let's check on how our ramen and polenta are doing. All right, it's been 10 minutes for the ramen in the hot water and it's been 2 hours in the cold soak. Let's see how it tastes. Okay, that's not really done. Well, all right, that noodle is. So I get a bigger piece. So what's happening is the ramen is still kind of stuck together. Let me just, you know what I'll do? Here, let's give it a fair try. we're gonna, and you can tell this water's cooled off because I'm sticking my fingers in it. Let's spread that out a little bit and let's try the cold soak and see how that is. That's done. Now, I don't know how it's gonna do if I forget to put water in it and I only soak it for an hour, but for 2 hours, that's fine. Let's see what happens here. Try to spread this out. Looks like I'm eating worms. It's a little bit chewy. I only think it would probably need just a couple minutes more, which, you know, a lot of backpacking meals are kind of in that 12-minute range. Some of them are even 15 minutes. As a hungry hiker at the end of my day, I don't like waiting that long, I'll be honest with you. But I think this is gonna work. Considering what it's going to do for my joints, I think this rice ramen, this'll go ahead and replace regular ramen. A whole lot more expensive than that, but you know, it's also expensive to go to the doctor, so I'm gonna eat healthy. Let's take a look and see what happened with the polenta and if it can replace the couscous. So we'll start with the 10 minutes. This is not looking promising, I'll be honest. I don't know if it's supposed to like bloat up at all like couscous does. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm probably still gonna be chewing this throughout the rest of the video. Yeah, this is not good. All right, well, see, still chewing, still chewing. This has been soaking also for 2 hours. Oh, that's even worse. Oh my God. All right, I'm not gonna spit this out on the video, but oh God. All right, still needed to talk. All right, polenta, hard no, that's not gonna happen. Rice ramen, yeah, might need a little extra care. And coconut cream powder, polenta's still in there. But the coconut powder, yeah, that's gonna work. Just a little extra care. So there you have it. It's worth trying these when you're at home so that if it doesn't work out like that one, you're not stuck with that chewing on corn polenta for the next 100 miles until you get to your resupply. So what are your ideas to replace couscous? This one is not going to work. Go ahead and comment below some of your favorite grains that you think will cold soak and heat up within about 10 minutes or so of hot water. I look forward to hearing about it because that ain't gonna work.